Good evening and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Tracy Show. I want to get right into this video because I haven't heard anything about this and it's very, very concerning. 13 bodies have been found in the Houston bayous. Please take a listen.
Here tonight, the body is being found in Houston bayous. Houston police report another body was just recovered today from the Buffalo Bayou area near Jensen and East downtown. So if you've been watching and keeping track alongside us, that is 4 bodies recovered in 4 days. Today is Thursday. And sadly, a U of H student has been identified as one of the bodies recovered from the Brays Bayou area on September 15th. That's Monday. She was reported missing days before. Sherman DeSalle has been covering this story for a couple of days now. And Sherman, it is scary stuff here, but just kind of fill us in on what we know so far.
Yeah, it's definitely a cause of concern for a lot of our viewers. And many have made some speculations online about something maybe more nefarious happening here, and that's understandable. Our Fox 26 count is now at 13 bodies found in Houston bayous this year by law enforcement and first responders. Remember, the 22 bayous are spread out for miles, so it's a lot of ground to cover, and that comes with tough investigations. Here's what we know. HPD confirms a male body was recovered from Buffalo Bayou on Jensen Street in Edo on Thursday. Our camera caught officers and a dive team on the scene around 3 p.m. There were reports of a man jumping into the water there. We're waiting to hear more on this. And remember when we reported 2 bodies recovered from local bayous on Monday, September 15th? One of them was identified as 20-year-old Jade Sage McKissick. She was a U of H student, reported missing on September 11th, last seen that day near the 3700 block of McGregor by a restaurant. She was a junior communications and advertising major. In a letter sent to students, U of H describes her as a campus resident and a student employee and a friend to many in their community. We're talking about a lot of bodies in a city where many people walk, run, and bike the bayou areas every day. So we visited an area near the White Oak Bayou to see how people have been reacting to the discoveries. A lot of people are just wondering, what's the deal? HPD hasn't really given us a lot of information either. What questions do you have?
I mean, is there somebody paying attention to these? Is there more details to investigation? I don't know. It's just kind of scary at this point. When it's that many coincidences. There's not such a coincidence that happens multiple times.
There's long-term plans and the short-term plans. I would hope that the short-term plans are in effect, and something is being done. Someone's patrolling, or someone's watching over cameras or lights, or anything's being done right now.
One of the guys who just said, is anyone paying attention to these?
Yeah.
That really brings us right back to HPD. So have we heard anything from HPD on these?
We haven't. I have been on the scene of the last 2 recoveries, hoping to hear something from public information officer. Haven't heard anything. We've reached out. They say we don't anticipate hearing anything right now. We did reach out to the county forensics department, see if they'd be willing to say something. They didn't give an on-camera interview, but we are requesting more details from all of these instances, especially in the last couple of days. So hopefully we'll get some more information. But we hear what you're concerned about wondering if it's something more that we should be paying attention to, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, we'll certainly continue to ask those questions. Sherman, thank you so much.
Now, I believe that this is the 13th body because I did see something about her missing. She just was missing. I will play that news clip for you. And again, no foul play. On Monday, September 15th, the Houston Fire Department was called to a canal located in the 13400 block of the East Freeway near Greens Bayou in the North Shore Cloverleaf area. Crews respond to report of body in canal along East Freeway. Houston police later confirmed that a body had been found and was taken to the medical examiner's office for identification. Details have not yet been released. Also on Monday, a second body was found in Brays Bayou at 4998 Medical Service Drive. Body located in Houston Brays Bayou. On Thursday, we learned that the body found in the canal was the missing University of Houston student, which is the young lady you see on your screen right now, 20-year-old Jade Sage McKissick. An autopsy revealed no signs of trauma or foul play. How in the world do you have 13 bodies so far being found in the Houston bayous? No foul play. Here they go, playing in our faces again. McKissick was reported missing on September 14th. 4 days later, her body was found on Monday, just 2.5 miles away from Brays Bayou. McKissick, a junior majoring in strategic communications and advertising, was a campus resident and student employee. No foul play or trauma signs found on body of missing UH student Jade McKissick, HPD says. On September 16th, a third body was found in the White Oak Bayou, located at 2309 Taylor Street. Authorities believe the person may have drowned. Dive team responds after body found in White Oak Bayou. On Saturday, September 20th, a fourth body was found in Bayou, located in the 900 block of North York Street. The Houston Police Department confirmed the body was found around 8 a.m., but the circumstances surrounding how the body was found have not been released. That's the problem. Nothing is being released. What is going on? I can't even find pictures of these bodies. And they're also saying that it couldn't be a serial, Killer. How do they know? How would something like this be happening and you wouldn't think that? And everything is no foul play. This young lady, McKissick, attended the University of Houston. She had just finished hanging out with her friends. There is no way she just walked off and fell in the bayou. Absolutely not. Stop it. I'm going to play 2 or 3 more news clippings. You let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts and opinions of these bodies appearing in the Houston bayous?
Also breaking from West Houston, HPD reports another body has been found in a local body of water. This time it's White Oak Bayou. And this is near the Taylor Street Bridge. That's where we find reporter Sherman DeSalle. He joins us live. So Sherman, I understand this is the third body found in a bayou this week.
Yeah, Rashi Caroline, according to our records, that is the third body that HPD has reported found in a body of water or bayou this week. Now, of course, the scene behind me is clear, but we were here for the last couple of hours. Take a look at the video from Sky Fox. You see a lot of officers on scene, including dive team members and even some folks from the medical examiner. We actually watched the moment that they pulled that body out of the water, put it in a bag, and carted it off along with the medical examiner and HPD. So we are still limited on information right now, but police say they were called to the 2300 block of Taylor Street after a caller reported seeing a body in the water. We heard that it was a male, but very limited information right now. This is the third body reported in the bayou this week. Just yesterday, body was found in the canal near Greens Bayou off the East Freeway. Another one reported on Medical Service Drive at Spur 5 at Brays Bayou. And our records show that marks 12 bodies reported in local bodies of water or bayous just in 2025. course, we're still waiting to hear exactly some more details on this recent body that was found and whether or not any of these bodies could possibly be connected. As for now, we're still waiting to hear from HPD. As soon as we get that information, we'll let you know. Reporting from White Oak Bayou, Sherman DeSalle, Fox 26.
Houston police say another body was recovered from Buffalo Bayou this morning. It marks the fifth body found in Houston bayous in just a week's time. Fox 26's Andrea Rodriguez reports.
At around 8 this morning, Houston police were called here to Buffalo Bayou near North York Street for a report of a body found in the water. After officers responded, they confirmed one person was found dead on arrival. That's the fifth one this week and the 14th this year.
Saturday morning, Houston PD says they received a call from a paddler about a body in the water. Hours later, they confirmed a male body was recovered from Buffalo Bayou. While on scene, Fox 26 spotted crews from the Houston Fire Department, Houston Police dive teams, and the Harris County Medical Examiner. Keep going. But none made themselves available for an interview. Fox 26 spoke with Precinct 1 Constable Alan Rosen about the amount of deaths in Houston bayous this past week.
Clearly, when you have bodies starting to show up in bayous, it's always a concern for us because we obviously got to determine how the bodies got there, what was the cause of death, was it foul play, was it suicide, was it an accident, kind of what the circumstances were.
The Harris County Medical Examiner's Office is still working on determining a cause of death. Once that information is released, we'll keep you updated on the Fox local app near East Downtown Houston. Andrew Rodriguez, Fox 26 News.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for KPRC 2 News at 3. I'm Andy Sirota. We begin with breaking news. A body found in Braves Bayou earlier this week has been identified as a missing University of Houston student who was last seen 1 week ago. KPRC 2 News' Zach Lajway arrived at the UH campus less than an hour ago. So, Zach, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Andy, just a heartbreaking situation. Although we do have some answers, there are still a lot of questions to be answered. This is what we know right now. Take a look at your screen. Police say 20-year-old Jade McKissick, who went missing earlier this week, has been found dead. Her body was pulled from the bayou off Spur 5 on September 15th, 1 day after she went missing. According to HPD, McKissick was last seen leaving a burger joint at 3700 McGregor Way. Now, I stopped by that burger joint. The owner tells me McKissick left the restaurant with friends at around 12:30 in the morning. She says she appeared safe, and according to her, the information she gets from investigators, she was last seen alive in downtown Houston with friends. Sky 2 out over the scene where McKissick's body was found. Again, this was on September 15th. Right now, Houston police are still working to determine how McKissick died. Now, we reached out to family and friends. I also reached out to University of Houston officials trying to get a response on this case. As soon as we get information, we, of course, will bring it to you live on air and online at clicktohouston.com. Live in Third Ward, I'm Zach Lajway, KPRC 2 News.
Please let me know your thoughts and opinions on the bodies that are being found in the Houston bayous. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and that's it. Thank you.